Don't do this. This is stupid. I wanted to tell you about one experience that I had in the national parks. And it seems like it happens a lot in national parks where there's a lot of tourists around. And I just can't believe, there are signs all over the place to not approach wildlife and to give them their space. But I'm telling you, you can put up more signs. You can put up double amount of signs. You can have them lit up in neon lights. You can have some of these people sign affidavits before they even walk into the national parks or drive into the national parks. And you're still going to see some of these tourists that are actually approaching wildlife. Check out this shot right here with this lady. Don't do this. This is stupid. Don't do this. And of course, none of my subscribers are going to do this because they're smart and have a lot of common sense. A lot of times, you're going to see this. Look at this lady turning her back. Well, one, she's way too close to this bison. Now, this bison probably weighs close to 2,000 pounds, almost a ton. The average bison weighs around 3/4 of a ton, an older bison, but this is a huge bison, and she is within 5 feet, maybe 7 feet from this bison. Now, I'm taking a picture of it. I'm across the parking lot using a telephoto lens. And there's all these people, and look, her husband or boyfriend, her mate, look at this. Her mate is actually taking the picture. She turns her back on this bison to get a selfie, to get a picture. Just about every camera can zoom in. I guess because she thinks that she is on a sidewalk or near a road or in a parking lot, that she's safe. And I just can't believe it. And not only that, there's more than one. This other lady to the left, or this other family to the left, sees her doing it, so they get in on the action. And all it takes is this bison. Matter of fact, there's two of them. You get in their space, and it turns around on the tourist, and what if this bison turns around and tosses this lady up in the air? It was just on the news. It happens. Of course it happens. You're in their space. This bison turns around and knocks this tourist in the air, probably 20 feet in the air, and everybody's telling her to back away. She's not listening, and it doesn't matter. There's plenty of signs in different languages all throughout Yellowstone. But common sense has to take a factor, right? Am I right? This right here is why there's so many rules in national parks, so many, I actually had to do a lot of editing and make sure that I'm not cussing. I get upset about this stuff, and I know a lot of my subscribers do as well too. Don't do this. Send the word out. This is stupid. I mean, here's the tragedy of it all. Yes, this lady, with this tourist, with this family, is putting herself at risk. As soon as that bison is agitated, he'll turn onto the tourist, and then this bison will have to be put down or transferred to a different side of the park, but chances are this bison will be put down if that bison attacked that tourist. That's the tragedy of it all. Actually, I was just talking to this park ranger that said a lady, I think it was last year, I can't remember when he said it happened, actually walked up to a bison, grabbed it by its horns to attempt to turn its head so that they can get a better picture. Where's the common sense? I mean, what's going on? These bison weigh about 1,500 pounds. I mean, that's 3/4 of a ton. What are they going to do with grizzly bears? And I see it all the time. I see people that will park on the roads and run out into the woods to get a picture of a bear that just ran into the woods. I see it. I see it especially in the Shenandoah National Park. I see it at Smoky Mountains. Now, you'll notice that on my videos, I do have a lot of close-ups on the animals. Bison, moose, bear, antelope, deer. I'm a pretty far distance away because I'm using a 600 millimeter telephoto lens. You got to respect the space of these animals. This is their territory. So what that you're on a sidewalk? So what that you're in a road? So what that you're in your vehicle? You get out of your vehicle and you start walking towards the animal, you're in their space. Bison at Grand Tetons in Yellowstone, they start walking across the road. Well, guess what? You need to stop. You need to stay in your vehicle. You know, grab your camera, take some pictures. These cameras nowadays can zoom way in. Even the regular iPhones and regular, some of these cameras on these phones are better than the ones that, the expensive camera gear that's out there nowadays. They'll zoom right on in. You don't need to go up to an animal or chase it in the woods. It is unreal. I don't know. I'm kind of wondering if this lady here that is in the shot would walk up to a grizzly bear and do something. I'm sure all of you guys have stories. I know that my veteran hikers and veteran Appalachian Trail veteran subscribers on some of these national parks have stories that they've seen people. Share it into the comments. I like to hear them, and I think everybody else would too. Share them in the comments below if you've seen actions like this where tourists or people approach animals, and share your story in the comments because I would love to hear it, and I know that other people watching this video would too. Hi, if this is the very first time that you and I are meeting, welcome to my channel. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like, and hit the share, whatever you can do to help out the channel. I sure would appreciate it. We're having a lot of fun here. We got a lot more fun coming along. So yeah, hit the subscribe, and I'll see you next time. But right now I'm on my way to, where am I going? I'm going to the mountains. I'm going to Shenandoah National Park. So talk to you next time, and see you soon. Bye-bye.